Hey, fire signs! Welcome. I'm Coy, and this is the Clairvoyant Tarot. I'm here to do the end of March, what you guys can expect, what will happen. It's going to be a 7-card reading. We're going to get some romance angels. We're going to get some daemons, one wisdom oracle reading, as well as some runes. So, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and see what's in store here for the end of March for our Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Hope your month has been going well so far. Let's go ahead and pull a main card here. What is the main energy that you guys are going to see for the end of March? I'm trying to grab the cards here. Woo. Sorry, I have very little space. I gotta fix this somehow. I gotta get a bigger table. All right, so what's this overall energy here for our fire signs for the end of March? Overall energy, please. Woo! Wow. We got 2 here. We have the World and the Sun. Very awesome. There's going to be something that makes you guys happy. There is definite success for our fire signs here. This is a successful completion, and the Sun uplifts all of this. So it looks like our fire signs are going to be having a great rest of the month. This is awesome. Now, the World did pop out this way. So there is a little bit of a message to if you're not thinking about things in cycles, if things feel like they haven't ended and they're still continuing, it's because you're not thinking it as a cycle. A cycle has ended and it has been successfully completed, but it will be a happy cycle. You guys will get your sun shining down on you. All right. On the top here, we have the Hierophant. This is about living your faith. This is about intuition. This is also a card of commitment. Could be marriage. And then on the bottom of the deck here, we have Strength. Now, with this vice versa being on the back here, here's the front of Strength. Strength is strength. But on this side, there is a call or a need to cut or break away from your demons, things that are not good for you. So if you're in a cycle of something or a continuing cycle and you don't feel like there's an ending to it, break away from that demon here, because there is a successful outcome for this situation. That is so awesome. Let's go ahead and get the Steampunk Tarot out. We're going to do a 7-card reading. It's going to talk about the general energy, 2 cards from the past, 1 card for the current situation, 1 card for the obstacle, 1 for the immediate future, and 1 for the possible outcome for the end of March. All right, so what can our fire signs expect for the end of March? Bottom of the deck, we have King of Swords. Somebody's going to be standing in their truth. It might be a little bit cold or brash with it. Currently, people are working towards their goals. They're making their foundations, which makes sense with this successful completion and this happiness here. Very amazing. Very amazing. That's the general energy for the end of month. Let's go to the past. There is some sort of worry and regret and wanting to create some sort of stability here. Some sort of stability and creation. They want to stop worrying about this and create something. So that's very interesting. Currently, at the end of March, people are going to be taking those leaps of faith. They're going to be taking those steps to complete cycles and towards their happiness, which is very awesome. We'll definitely get some clarifiers on that. Looks like the obstacle is some kind of offer of love or being driven by love. This could be a relationship or something else, some sort of endeavor that you love that makes you happy. We'll definitely clarify that as well. So the immediate future, somebody is going to be kind of rushing through their truth, going to be driven by their truth. The possible outcome of that is they're going to be tending their own garden or looking at the results of their efforts. They might be sowing seeds as well. Very interesting. So let's go to this goal here. What is this goal for our fire signs? What is this Three of Pentacles, please? Goal or foundation. Wow. Wow. So, a whole bunch of cards popped out, and already what I'm seeing here is pretty amazing. You have an opportunity in this goal that you're trying to work towards, fire signs. You might be hesitating over this decision right now, but you are staying balanced, and this is something that you wish. This is something that you dream and desire. You do want to move away from a choppy situation and go to calmer waters here, and we have the Emperor here again. You definitely want to create this, and this is your dreams and desires. You might have a few options here. So that's very, very, very good. And amazingly enough, here at the bottom of this clarification deck, the White Cat Mini Tarot, is the King of Cups again. So very interesting. Let's go to the past here where they want to create something, but they're worried about it. Let's talk about the Nine of Swords first. This worry and regret. What are they worried about? What is this Nine of Swords? What's keeping them up at night? Some sort of truth in what they want to create. Clarify the Emperor, please. Okay. Yep, they want to move towards something. Oh, their happiness. They want to move towards their happiness, but there's something that they're crying over. It could be somebody from the past here who's focusing on a bad event that happened, and they're not giving their offer right now. Okay, so let's bring them to where they, at the end of the month, where they are going to be taking this leap of faith, taking this new step. What's the Fool? King of Wands. This is a humble person. This can be kind of brash. This is somebody who doesn't really like to focus on those little details. All right, this is also the representation for the fire signs as well, which is very interesting because the king here is all driven by, and these are all passions, wills, and inspiration. So people are definitely at the end of the month going to be driven by their passions and their inspirations, and they're going to be taking those leaps of faith. Very awesome. Looks like the obstacle here is the King of Cups. Let's clarify that. What's this obstacle about? Yeah, this person just kind of wants to rush in, but they need to work carefully. They're not working carefully, and they're just kind of focusing on this past that happened. They're not looking at the good stuff, and they're not working carefully. They're not seeing the truth to this. But the immediate future is they will be the Knight of Swords. They will see that truth here. They might not have mastered it because they are not a queen or king, but they're definitely above a page. So let's clarify this Knight of Swords. Okay, now there might be a little bit of conflict here. They might feel a little bit conflicted with this. Can I get some more? Yeah, there might be some deception going on as well. Very interesting. So that leaves the Seven of Pentacles here. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. All right, so they're going to praise the results of their efforts, or they're going to be sowing their seeds, and they're going to get some clarity and strength from this. They're going to get some clarity and strength, and it's going to help them with their successful completion and their happiness. Very, very awesome. Very awesome. So just keep going with the flow here. Looks like there's just some things in the past that are going to be, that they're going to be moving away from, and they're going to be taking the steps. So fire signs, you can definitely start taking those steps here, or will start taking those steps here at the end of the month. Very nice to see. Let's get some romance angels in case you guys are feeling like this is a love situation. So could I get some romance angels for our fire signs for the end of March? Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yes, it's definitely worth waiting for, even if it's not love. Whatever you're worried about at the end of the month, when you take that leap of faith, it's definitely going to be worth it. That's so amazing. At the bottom of the deck, there's a love yourself first. So there's definitely a reminder to love yourself and take care of yourself. Let's get some daemons. Let's see if there's any daemons for our fire signs for the end of March. All right, are there any daemons for our fire signs for the end of March, please? Certainly is. We got Yukobach, and on the bottom of the deck, we got a Dremelech. So, I usually like going alphabetically, but we'll do Yukobach first since he is the one that actually popped out. And in divination, he's about taking workers being aware of taking workers for granted. So, such as the trash man, or when you go to the grocery store, that person who bags your bags. Those people may be invisible to you, but they keep things running smoothly in society. So don't take those people for granted. And in the matters of the home, make sure that you appreciate people who are working with you in your house, such as your spouse. Make sure that you give them some appreciation, or if you have children, now's a good time to make sure that you show that you appreciate all that they do. All right, Dremelech's at the bottom of the deck here. And in divination, he is, excuse me, he's about, don't judge people by how they look, especially people who dress to impress but don't have any substance behind their style. So definitely don't judge people who are looking all flashy. You know, that definitely goes with appreciating the small guys as well. You know, they don't take those kind of people for granted, and don't judge it. And those are generally good for everybody. They're generally good for everybody. Just to remember, you know, those kind of energies are lower vibrational energies, and you don't want to have that circling around you. All right, so we're just going to get some oracles here. Wisdom oracles. Could I have some wisdom oracles for our fire signs for the end of March, please? Happy. You guys are going to be happy at the end of this month. And I can totally see why, because you do have the sun here, and the sun's all about happiness, baby. You guys are going to have that light shining down on you. There is going to be successful completion. That is so wonderful to see. It is so wonderful to see. On the bottom of the deck here, we have clean it up. So if you feel like you need to atone for something or apologize for something, the end of the month is going to be the time that you will be doing so, or the time that you will need to do so. Let's see if there's any advice here for our fire signs. Let me just make sure I got all my cards. All right, this is the holographic deck. All right, is there any advice for our fire signs? Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius for the end of March. Any messages for them for the end of March, please? Any messages? Oh, world. Or the wheel. I didn't even see that pop out right away. So, yeah, it looks like the wheel's going to turn in the fire sign's favor. That's really awesome. Let's get some more about this wheel here. Whoa, there we go. Had some cards fly out right away. Okay, so Five of Cups is crying over spilled milk, and King of Pentacles is somebody who's driven by the material world. This is somebody who can give without it taking away from his own self. This is somebody who doesn't really like to be too close to his house. As you can see, it's more so off in the distance. Very interesting. So it looks like you guys are going to have some sort of turn of events in something that you're currently upset about, something from your past that you're probably focused on and crying over, and you're going to have some kind of gift from it, or some sort of physical physical, like, completion or accomplishment. All right. Let's see if there's any more messages. Is there any more messages for our fire signs for the end of March? Woohoo. Yes, there is. All right. So the Hangman here. Hangman's about seeing something from a different perspective. Might need to be going within your soul here. Oh, wow. The wheel came out clarifying this. So the wheel's definitely, this wheel is going to make you guys sort of go within yourselves, maybe see something from a different view. And then it is also clarified with the Seven of Swords. So there might be some sort of deception that you guys might not be seeing now, but you will see at the end of the month here. And it's because the wheel's turning here. And then if you notice that deception, because the universe is basically guiding you and has your back, you're going to be able to successfully close this out and have a completion from it. Beautiful. So that's what you guys can expect. Let's go ahead and get some romance angel, or not romance angels, my gosh, some runes for you guys. And then I should be pretty satisfied with this reading here. So are there any runes for our fire signs for the end of March? End of March for our fire signs, please. End of March, any rune. Here we go. All right. Very nice rune. This rune means, it's called Pethro. It's a cup, or it can represent the female vagina. It's almost like the High Priestess, where it's an unknown card. It could be secret or a mystery or hidden thing. It's knowledge about your destiny, though. It's intuition. Knowledge of future matters. Determining your path. Now, this does have the vagina in here, so it does pertain to femininity, feminine mysteries. Like it could even be fertility, but it is a good lot. It is fellowship and it is joy. So expect some evolutionary change, fire signs, at the end of the month. Very feminine energy. You guys might even know what this is talking about, since this is basically the High Priestess. It's all about intuition. This is something you might not even understand now until you go through it. But my intuition is telling me you probably know what this is talking about, because I myself am a Sag, and I kind of have an idea exactly what this is talking about for me. So, very good news for us. So thank you so much for watching the video. If you guys liked it, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. Subscribes and shares are appreciated, even donations. I have all of that information down in the description to donate. I have my email. I have my website as well. If you wanted to get a personal reading, please do keep in mind that this is a personal reading and it might not resonate with everybody. As well as if there is a King of Cups, you do not have to be the king to resonate. You could very well be a female. So, again, my name's Koi, and if you guys were interested in a personal reading, you could just go ahead and let me know. Go ahead and hit that notification bell, because I do give out free readings. I do a reading raffle, so if you did want a reading, but might be a little bit tight on cash, you could have an opportunity to get a free reading from me. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time, and I hope to see you guys at the next reading here for the beginning of April to see what's happening with our fire signs. So thanks again, guys, and take care. I will see you next time. Bye.